Welcome back to KJV Reviews. Today I'd like to do a review, but not only a review, but a comparison video between these two Church Bible Publishers Bibles that are primarily used for taking notes. We have the Notetakers in the black iron calfskin and the Scofield Midsize wide margin. Now you can see here that the Scofield is quite a bit thinner than the Notetakers, of course, because only half of the page of the Notetakers is taken up by text, and the other portion of the page is an extremely wide margin, hence the name Notetakers. Of course, we all know about these Bibles. I was just going to do a quick comparison between the two because we've all seen videos on them individually. So the Notetakers the text is highly readable here. And you can see the page is little more than half text, and I believe they have the new journaling Bible that will give you even more margin than this. This version is a red letter, if I can get over here. Here is what the red letters look like. Very readable text. Larger print, easy to read, and one of the things I like about it is it does have the scriptures up here, so when you are searching for the book and turning, you can find it there. So sorry about the focus, the camera's misbehaving a little bit, but this Bible is a no frills Bible. It does have some maps in the back. The maps in this are 1,000 times better than that of the Scofield. The Scofield maps, you cannot even read them. This also does have a pretty substantial concordance, and it's a larger print where it's easy to see. Now let's see a comparison to the text, which is a lot smaller in here. This is bold, a little bolder. Easy to read, but there is, if you can see, some ghosting. You can see it back there, the wording. But it doesn't really make things that bad when you start to read it. Now, this one has a little margin here, here, and here. This version is also a red letter, and the red letter is pretty similar compared to the Notetakers. The thing about the Scofield is it has, not only does it have a concordance in the back, I don't think it's as substantial as the Notetakers, but there's a couple other features in the back. It has a proper names index and a subject index. And then, of course, like I say, there's a concordance, but the maps in this one are so jumbled up that you can't even read them. They're completely useless. I mean, look at this hodgepodge. That's just a mess. There's so much information on the page that you cannot even see what is going on. So I would deem these maps completely useless. There's cardstock pages in the front and back. Both of them have the title pages and the translator to the reader and the epistle dedicatory. But let's look at this. This is the translator to the reader in the Scofield wide margin. Now, let's look at the one that's in the Notetakers. It is far better. Look at this, how large and readable this is. If I can get to the front of it here. Look at this. That's awesome. A lot bigger, easier to read. So if you're torn between these two for taking notes, I would say if you want more room on the page, obviously go with the Notetakers. If you like the larger print, this one is really awesome and helpful because of the Scofield reference system. But if you're just looking for a Bible to make your own study Bible, I would go with this Notetakers because it's simply just the Bible text, no references. None of that is messed up in the text. You can see here There's no letterings or numbers anywhere in this. The only markings that are in this text are these little paragraph markers. That's it. Everything else is just plain Jane, and you have all kinds of room here to take your notes. And every page throughout the Bible is exactly like that. And the red letter, you can get this in red or black letter. I personally prefer the red letter, but if you don't, you can still get this type of Bible in strictly black letter. So just a little quick review. I mean, look at the covers of these. Really nice, super soft, supple, ironed calfskin. Same thing with the Scofield. Beautiful. This is the 3-piece, of course. And they both come with the 2 ribbon markers. Wonderfully done. Last you a lifetime. But the Scofield here is just a little bit, can't really see it from this angle. Let me try to hold them up here. It's just a little bit wider in this direction than the Notetakers. But both Bibles are beautiful and will last you a lifetime if you want to give a great gift. This is a wonderful gift to give to someone who needs a Bible and loves taking notes. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little comparison video. Nothing new here as far as information goes, but if you were interested in seeing them side by side, I thought it would be interesting to show them to you in that way. As you can see how much, about a 1/4 of an inch taller is this one. So I hope you enjoyed this review. God bless you. Have a good day.